Have you ever noticed how quickly your body tightens when something seemingly small happens that you don't really like somebody's tone of voice, a delayed response, a comment that feels slightly critical? You might think that your reaction is to what just happened, but often your nervous system has already decided that you are under threat, and it made that decision long before this present moment experience. If we haven't met, I'm Judy Katz, a transformational coach and a spiritual mentor. And this video is part of my Identity Transformation series, where we explore how to move from the survival-based reactions into your creative, powerful self, which changes everything. And today, I want to show you what is actually happening inside of you when you feel emotionally activated. See, there's two ways to take action and to respond to anything in your life. One is from contraction and fear, or the other one is from expansion, love, and acceptance. The survival identity reacts from contraction, and the creative self responds from expansion. But most of us aren't even aware of the contraction happening. It's just so automatic. So let's just slow this down a little bit. What I'm about to share with you is the anatomy of a survival reactive pattern. Let's say something happens that you don't like. You get an email, a disagreement, maybe you or somebody else made a mistake. Maybe somebody's look of frustration on their face kind of set you off. Maybe you had an unmet expectation. Before you consciously think anything, you know what's happening? Your body contracts. Your shoulders tighten, your jaw sets, your breath becomes shallow, your chest closes slightly. Well, this is your nervous system responding to a perceived threat. Then an emotion surfaces. Maybe you're feeling frustration, irritation, anxiety, resentment. Maybe you feel hurt. And then you might notice the story that's running in your mind, right? That interpretation of what happened. Like, for instance, they don't respect me. I have to handle this all by myself. No one does it right, and I'm all alone in this. And then comes the behavior. Maybe we go into overfunctioning or controlling, criticizing, or maybe withdrawing and just shutting down. This whole entire sequence happens in seconds, automatically. Now, here's what keeps this habit pattern in place. It's not lack of awareness, it's resistance. The moment you become aware of your contraction, what often happens, especially if you're wanting to live from your higher self, you're going to react to it. I shouldn't feel this way. I thought I was beyond this. Why am I still doing this? See, this is reactive awareness. And reactive awareness is still contraction. It's the survival identity trying to fix itself. See, there's two kinds of awareness. The reactive awareness, which notices a pattern and attacks it. And then there's loving awareness, which notices the pattern and allows it. Transformation does not begin when you see the pattern. It begins when you stop fighting what you see. Acceptance is your turning point from fear into your heart-based self. Fear contracts and reacts, while love expands. And then you're free to make a conscious choice. And acceptance is the bridge between the two. So let's make this practical, shall we? The next time you notice that you've been triggered, I want you to pause. And then I want you to first notice your body. Where are you contracting? Where do you feel tight? Is your jaw tight? Are you clenching your jaw? Are your shoulders forward, kind of lunging forward a bit? Is your breath shallow? Maybe you're holding your breath. And then I want you to notice the emotion that's present. Is it fear, anxiety, anger, frustration, or again, maybe hurt? Then I want you to notice the story that your mind is telling you, its interpretation of what's happening. And now don't fix it and don't act on it. Instead, gently shift your body. Take a slow, deep breath. Relax. Relax your jaw. Relax maybe your temples, your forehead. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your head slightly. Open your chest gently. Now, what do you notice besides feeling better? If you think about what happened and you work at trying to keep your body open while you're thinking of it, which might be challenging, by the way, because of the habit pattern, can you consider another interpretation for what happened other than they're doing something to you? This isn't bypassing your fear. What we're doing is that we're giving it space. And you see, this space is where integration occurs. So to continue with this practice of pattern recognition and acceptance, this week, I would invite you to notice any time that you feel reactive. Don't try to change your reactions. Just notice the contraction in your body. And then start listening to your story. Then identify what is it emotionally that you're feeling. And remember not to react from the pattern, the behavior of the pattern, because it's based in fear. Now practice loving awareness in your body. Let's bring expansion to this contraction. So open and breathe slowly and deeply, not to get rid of something bad, quite the opposite. This time, just bring acceptance to your fearful contraction. Now, why does this matter? It matters because the stories that are within these patterns, when they're repeated long enough, they become our core identities. And you know, our subconscious mind will do everything to make our core identity right. So if we have a core identity that says, I'm not worthy, it's going to keep making you right with all the interpretations that would continue to make that right. So in this next video, in this identity transformation series, we're going to go deeper into how those identities quietly shape who you believe you are. It's also going to help you on seeing how, from this identity, that you're going to keep experiencing your life. It'll help making sense looking backwards, perhaps. So if this resonates with you, you'll find all of this video series on my channel. So I do hope to see you again very soon. So I would say bye for now.